docking. Docking. DOFFING. FFING. Okay, one. Residues of PP donning and docking. Dr. Balaji. Okay, one. PP donning and docking. Residues of PP donning and docking. Okay. Next on the fourth. Fourth on the next on the
cluster.
treatment guidelines for management of COVID-19. This is it. Disposal of biomedical waste. Disposal PO SAL of biomedical waste. Disposal of biomedical waste for COVID-19. Dr. Arun Prasad. 5. Next. For management of COVID-19. Lines management of COVID-19.
எங்க வந்துச்சா இது வந்துச்சா என்ன மிஸ்டேக் என்ன ஏன்
மேடம்
Good morning, all. Today, COVID-19 updates presented by Government Hospital, Arur. COVID-19 disease introduction. COVID-19 disease caused by coronavirus SARS-CoV-2. It is an enveloped single-strand RNA virus, moderately bigger in size. Totally 7 coronavirus identified. First 4 type causes common cold. SARS in 2002, MERS in 2012, SARS-CoV-2, now COVID-19 in 2019 December. Mode of transmissions from respiratory secretion, fomite transmission, droplet and airborne. From respiratory secretions, coughing, sneezing, blowing nose, spitting. From fomite transmission, touching the contaminated surface to nose, mouth, and the eyes, shaking hands, hugging, bodily contact. Droplets and airborne can spread up to 2 meters by coughing, sneezing, and can remaining airborne in AC rooms. During the aerosol generating procedure like intubation, nasal swab, and Rayleigh tube, etc. are aerosol generating procedures. The signs and symptoms of COVID-19 disease: fever, dry cough, sore throat, exhaustion, breathlessness, loss of smell, headache, less frequently running nose, and diarrhea. Signs: temperature, increased pulse rate, tachypnea, desaturation, minimal lung signs on auscultation in the form of RALs. Investigation. What are the supportive investigation? CBC, elevated NLR. NLR means neutrophil lymphocyte ratio is more than 2. Normal hemoglobin. Next, chest X-ray. Ground glass opacity at periphery and lower lobe of the X-ray. Cardiac shadows are normal. CT chest, multiple peripheral opacities, ARDS-like picture, cardiac shadows normal. In this picture shows the COVID-19 patient chest X-ray. This is the CT picture. Diagnosis. RT-PCR is the gold standard diagnostic method. Swab from nasopharynx, oropharynx, endotracheal or bronchoalveolar lavage, mainly testing the antigen RNA. Find the genomic sequence of the virus. Test takes 4 to 5 hours. It is the main disadvantage. High specificity and sensitivity, but swab quality with viral RNA is mostly between day 5th to 10th day after infection. The intermittent shedding of the virus can lead into swab false negative in 30% of the swab even during this period. Viral shedding usually occur up to 28 days. False positive never occur in RT-PCR. Next, antibody test. CAR test one and the second one is the ELISA test. In the both tests are it's not coming into our state. Swab. It's a mainly nasopharyngeal and oropharyngeal. Nasopharyngeal is the preferred method. Use PPE or Kishok for protection. Procedure: see the nostrils and for the deviated nasal septum. Choose the roomy side. Slide the swab with stick through the roof of the nostril along with the bridge of the nose. Insert at least 2 inches inside. Wait for 30 seconds for swab to soak. Take it out, put into the tube, close it, secure, label it. Send it with the form completely filled along with the swab. Oropharyngeal swab done if the nasal insertion is difficult due to severe deviated nasal septum and polyp, etc. The Dacron coated poly swab only used for this nasopharyngeal. நம்ம ஹாஸ்பிட்டலில் நிறைய காட்டன் ஸ்வாப்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்றாங்க. கைண்ட்லி அவாய்ட் தட் அந்த காட்டன் ஸ்வாப். Pitfalls and point to know. The patient can be infective on third day, but still RT-PCR will be negative. First symptom starts between 5th to 9th day after the contact. RT-PCR will be positive at earliest only from 5th day. Even during these days, RT-PCR can be false negative in 30% of the cases. Asymptomatic patients are higher in Tamil Nadu, but can infective from day 3, but positive only from day 5. With the chance of 30% false negative, the person with clinical features suggestive of or definite contact may need a repeat swab. Management. Once RT-PCR is positive, the patient is assessed. Uh, severity, according to the severity, asymptomatic, mild, moderate, and severe. In the worldwide and India and Tamil Nadu wise, percentages are given. Based on the severity, asymptomatic patients no symptom approach treated by isolation at home or isolation center or hospital with the treatment protocol given by the government. Mild ILI exertion tiredness, the same as above protocol, additional the symptomatic treatment approach. Moderate breathlessness and desaturation, need hospitalization and monitoring, may need a nasal oxygen. Severe cases need high frequency nasal cannula and ventilator support, ICU management with treatment for cytokine storm, ventilators, and plasma therapy. Severity indicators: difficulty in breathing and desaturation in room air, X-ray and CT chest shows ground glass opacity, high neutrophil lymphocyte ratio in CBC, normal hemoglobin, increased C-reactive protein, increased LDH, ferritin, D-dimer, troponin I, increased interleukin, IL-6. Next, target SO saturation. COPD patients, we expect 80 to 92%. Others are 92 to 96%. Drugs. What are all the drugs we are going to use in our isolation ward? Positive patients. Tablet hydroxychloroquine 400 milligram BD on day 1 and 200 milligram BD for next 4 days, total 5 days. Tablet azithromycin 500 milligram OD for 5 days or higher antibiotics in moderate or severe cases. Tablet oseltamivir 75 milligram BD for 5 days. Tablet zinc 150 milligram OD for 10 days. Tablet vitamin C 500 milligram BD for 10 days or IV 100 milligram per kg body weight in 4 divided doses. Injection thiamine 200 milligram IV BD for severe cases. Oxygen therapy in COVID patients. The oxygen therapy needs, if SpO2 falls below 96%, advisable to start early oxygenation if the patient is associated with comorbid illness. Start using the minimal flow rate 4 liters per minute, increasing according to the need of the oxygen demand. Nasal cannula preferred over the mask. Target SpO2 92 to 96%. If not responding even after 10 to 12 liters of oxygen, consider high frequency nasal cannula oxygen therapy. What is high frequency nasal cannula oxygen therapy? We are given an oxygen flow rate at 30 to 60 liters per minute via the high flow nasal oxygen cannula. It's a good result. If HFNS is planned, isolate the patient to separate room since the aerosol spread is more than conventional oxygen therapy. So all the healthcare personnel use the full PPE including goggles, face shield, and it's mandatory for attending the doctors and staffs. Oxygen requirement. Oxygen is the mainstay of therapy in COVID-19 patients. 20% of the positive patients need oxygen, out of which 5% may need high frequency nasal cannula oxygen therapy. More COVID patients expected all wards to have O2 line and points. 20% of the patient may needs on average 6 liter per minute for 3 days. Means the D-type cylinder, ward cylinder, and the 8 cylinders per day patients, 1 D-type cylinder per day per patients have more oxygen cylinder. In this picture, clearly shows how many oxygen cylinders per one patient per day and totally how many beds. According to that, we are going to calculate and reserve the adequate cylinder for in future purpose. Oxygen cylinder capacity B type 1000 liter, D type 6000 liter. Other measures: oxygen therapy with non-rebreathable face mask, prone position ventilation, antipyretic and antibiotics as per the pre-existing and local protocol, nutritious diet, low molecular weight heparin enoxaparin 1 milligram per kg OD for prophylaxis dose of coagulation. Next, cytokine storm. The SARS-CoV-2 virus can cause widespread inflammation in the lung, which leading to release of cytokines and its sequelae. Most of these patients deteriorated from moderate to severe stage rapidly, with the index of suspicion or interleukin 6 level assessed, and if elevated, give injection methylprednisolone 1 milligram per kg plus therapeutic dose of low molecular weight heparin enoxaparin 1 milligram per kg per day in BD doses. Injection tocilizumab 400 milligram stat or repeated in second dose after 12 hours. Tocilizumab is the monoclonal antibody to block the receptor for interleukins. Next, ICU admission. The indications for ICU admissions are hypoxia and severe respiratory distress, hemodynamically unstable patients, comorbid conditions, and old age patients. Next, treatment in ICU. In ICU, use high frequency nasal cannula oxygenation, investigation for cytokine storms, CPAP, BiPAP with oronasal mask if work of breathing is low, but low saturation despite supplement the oxygen. Intubation if work of breathing is high, so not tolerate to NIV masks. Intubation. Indication for intubation indicated only if all other measures are failed and progressive hypoxia, even after high frequency nasal cannula oxygen therapy. High risk for the contamination and aerosol generating procedure. Poor outcome, especially old age with comorbid conditions, should be done by experienced person like anesthetist with the full PPE, N95 mask, goggles, and face shields. Next, going to see the surgeries. Surgeries in the COVID pandemic situation. Elective surgeries to be avoided or postponed. Do only emergency surgeries like LSCS and trauma cases and other surgical emergency conditions. PPE is mandatory in all the patients. Limited number of personnel inside the OT is advisable. Separate OT for COVID positive cases coming for the surgery. Next, ventilator management. So what are the strategies we are going to set up in the ventilator? Low PEEP 5 to 8 centimeter water and high FiO2 and high tidal volume 8 ml per kg. So next is the COVID case sheets. This is the case sheet only used in Rajaji Medical College in Madurai. This is the DAL for COVID-19 positive status. The full case sheet, past history, medicines, personal history, general examination, systemic examination, treatment. It's already printed. Treatment also, examination, systemic examination, CVS, RS, abdominal, CNS, investigation chart. This is also investigation chart. The ICU hourly monitoring chart. This is also ICU hourly monitoring chart. Non-ICU 6th hourly monitoring charts for isolation ward patients. Finally, safety gear for coronavirus. The PPE is the main safety gear to minimize the exposure to the biological agent virus, COVID virus. Components are face shield, face hood, goggles, mask, triple layer mask, N95 respiratory mask, gloves, gowns, cover all the type till to foot, shoe cover and leggings. In all our GH, so many times the classes are taken for healthcare workers, uh, hospital workers and staff nurse. Already so many times on the detailed discussion in the Zoom also. Thank you.
நான் ராஜேஷ் கண்ணா
சொல்லு பாஸ் சிவா.
ஃபியூ இது டவுட்ஸ், சிலது எக்ஸ்பிளனேஷன் சும்மா நீங்க எடுத்த ஸ்லைட்ல.
இப்ப நமக்கு நிறைய பெரிய ஜாம்பாவன்கள்லாம் இருப்பாங்க, ட்ரீட்மெண்ட் ஆஸ்பெக்ட்லாம் உங்களுக்கு தான் தெரியும்.
இல்ல
என்ன டவுட்
நான் அப்படி சொல்லல. ஸ்லைட்ல இருக்கிறது எல்லாத்தையும் எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணணும்ன்றதுக்காக. அடடா அவங்க எல்லாம் மத்தவங்க எல்லாம் இருக்கு, நம்ம சும்மா டிஸ்கஷனுக்காக தான். இல்ல சிலது எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சது சொல்றேன், சிலது எனக்கு கேக்குறேன், அவ்வளவுதான். கியோஸ்க்னா நிறைய பேருக்கு வந்து என்னன்றது நம்ம கியோஸ்க்னு சொல்றோம்ல, அது ஜஸ்ட் எல்லாரும் தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும்ன்றதுக்காக நம்ம கியோஸ்க்னு மட்டும் சொல்றோம். அது கியோஸ்க் வந்து அது பிரெஞ்சு லாங்குவேஜ். அது வந்து அந்த பெட்டி கடைக்கு பேர் தான் கியோஸ்க்னு சொல்லுவோம். அதான் நம்ம
பெட்டி தான் எல்லா ஜிஹெச்லயும் வச்சிருக்குமேப்பா.
அதான் இல்ல எக்ஸ்பிளனேஷன் நிறைய பேருக்கு கியோஸ்க்னா வந்துட்டு எக்ஸ்பிளனேஷன் எல்லாத்துக்கும் இந்த ஒரு சிலருக்கு தெரியாம இருக்கலாம், அந்த அதுக்காக சொல்றேன். கியோஸ்க்னா வந்து இப்ப நம்ம கிளாஸ் எடுக்கிறோம், சும்மா ஸ்லைட்ல இருக்கிறத மட்டும் சொல்லிட்டு போக வேண்டாம், அது அட்லீஸ்ட் ஏதாச்சும் ஒரு 2-3 விஷயம் யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா சொல்லுவோம் அப்படின்றத. ஸ்லைட்ல இருக்கிறத நீங்க வந்து கிளாஸ் நல்லா எடுத்துட்டீங்க. அடுத்து விஸ்க்னா என்ன அப்படின்றது, WISK விஸ்க்னு சொல்றோம்லண்ணா.
ஆமா,
அப்படின்னா என்னன்னா
அதேதான் அந்த விஸ்க்ங்கிறது நம்ம இன்சைட்ல இருந்து வெளிய எடுக்கிறது.
ஃபுல் ஃபார்ம் இல்ல அதான் திரும்ப அது ஃபுல் ஃபார்ம் வந்து விஸ்க்கு வந்து வாக் இன் சாம்பிள் கியோஸ்க் தான் விஸ்க்னு ஷார்ட் ஃபார்ம்ல வச்சிருக்கிறது. ஏன்னா நம்ம திரும்ப நம்ம வெளியே யாருக்கிட்டையாச்சும் பேசும்போது வந்து நம்ம எல்லா டாக்டர்ஸுக்கும் தெரியணுன்றதுக்கு, டாக்டர் ஸ்டாஃப்ஸ் எல்லாத்துக்குமே விஸ்க்ன்றது வந்து வாக் இன் சாம்பிள் கியோஸ்க், WISK வாக் இன் சாம்பிள் கியோஸ்க். அந்த பொட்டி கடை, அந்த பொட்டி செஞ்சிருக்கிறது பேர் அந்த பொட்டி கடை. ஆக்சுவலா ஒரிஜினல் இது வந்து பொட்டி கடைன்னு அர்த்தம். அந்த குட்டி குட்டி தின்பண்டங்கள்லாம் கொடுக்க